love you, I need you here, with me all the time. Baby, we meant to be, you got me smiling all the time.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a products I've used up or empties video. I really enjoy watching these on YouTube, just seeing what products people have finished up and what they would repurchase or what they wouldn't repurchase. So I really enjoy making these videos as well. I have a lot of products that I've used up, 2 pretty big bags full of products, so I'm just gonna get right into it. The first category I have is makeup. I don't have a whole lot of makeup that I've used up, which is kind of surprising because that's probably the thing that I do use up the most. I just tend to just throw them away or like replace them right away, so it's not really something I think about putting in a bag to film a video for. So I probably had a lot of mascaras that I run out of because that's usually the first thing I run out of. In this bag I do have 2 of the Too Faced Better Than Sex. One's a travel size. It did dry out. It wasn't entirely used, it was just really dried out, so I had to like get rid of it and stop using it. And then a full size one. I think I had another one too, but I just threw it out because I was like, there's no point in keeping like 50 of them. So there's those, and I'm pretty sure I have a few other mascaras that I've used up as well. I just didn't put them in the bag. The next makeup empty is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This one is in chocolate. I go through these like crazy. I think this one was like my 3rd one. I already have a new one, but I am starting to put more red in my brows, so I haven't used the chocolate one as much. I do still have one though, I believe. So, and the last makeup favorite, wow, that's really not a lot of makeup favorites, but whatever, is the Stila the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof eyeliner. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that this is my absolute favorite eyeliner. I repurchase this constantly. Like, I can't tell you how many of these I've bought. Like, I always have this on hand. Even if I don't use it every day, I just always have it on hand. So definitely recommend that. Wait, that wasn't the last makeup empty. This one is. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I already repurchased this one. This one is in Light 2 or Vanilla. This is the one with more pinky undertones because that is exactly what I am. I'm pale as hell and I'm just super pink. So this is super creamy and I really, really like it. I've already repurchased it. I tend to like to use many different types of concealer, even all at once. Like, I'll use one concealer for under eye, one concealer to cover up blemishes. I always have this on hand. I have 2 perfume empties, and they are, the first one's from Body Works. This is Moonlight Path. I love this as an everyday like refreshing spritz. I wouldn't necessarily wear this to work or anything. I just like to smell refreshing like this. I believe it's the closest thing I can describe it is as lavender, and I just really think lavender is super refreshing, especially like this time of year. So I definitely want to replenish this, even though I have like a ton of Bath & Body Works spritzes like this. There's a little tiny bit left. I just wanted to include it in the video because it's gonna be empty soon anyway. And the other perfume favorite I have is my Chanel Allure, and this has lasted me for like, I swear it's gonna be like 6 years. And it's probably longer than it should ever last anybody. Actually, I think it's been longer. I think it's been way longer. I think it's almost been 10 years. Yeah, I think I got this for my 15th birthday, so it's almost been 10 years. So yeah, it's probably longer than any perfume should last. I just felt as though I shouldn't use it every day because it was so expensive until recently, because I decided that now that I'm a grown-up with a grown-up job that I would sort of use it every day. So I have been using it every day. I have another one already, one that I bought in Italy, but that's also like 8 years old, so I should probably get a new one. I don't know, perfume shouldn't really last that long, so I don't know what I'm doing with my life. On to hair favorites. The first thing is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioning Cream. Wow, that is a really, really long title. I've used this for years. I already have a new one. I don't use it every time I wash my hair because I'm starting to use, I like to try different leave-in conditioners. That's just the way I am. But I do always have it on hand in case I want it. It definitely leaves your hair super sleek and frizz-free, and that's what I really like. I also have the Ever Straight Brazilian Keratin Therapy Flat Iron Spray. I really love the smell of this. I almost repurchased it, but I just have so many heat protectants that I want to like start using. I have like a stock of many of them that have come in like my subscription boxes and that I've been sent. So I'm just using those for now. I just really like the smell of this. It smells like coconutty. I love it. One of my favorite hair products ever I ran out of, which I already bought a new one, but whatever. This is the Moroccan Oil treatment. So it's just like oil. I got like the little tiny size. I've seen it on all over YouTube for years, and finally, like, I think think it was like a year ago or something. I decided to try it out, but I got like this tiny thing, and let me tell you, it lasted me a long time, but I just sprang for the big one and I bought that because it's worth it. Like, it is the best hair oil I have ever used. It smells delicious. It makes your hair super frizz free, super shiny. I love it. It's my like one of my holy grail hair products, like, I swear. I've got 2 hair masks. I love my hair masks. I try out so many hair masks, I can't even tell you. Like, I probably have 5 stashed away somewhere that I need to try out. The first one, it's a 10, what's it called? It's a 10 Miracle Hair Mask. I really like this one. It did a good job. It left my hair shiny, frizz-free, all that it claims to do, really. It was a really, really good hair mask. But again, I like to experiment with them, so I haven't repurchased it yet. And I don't know if I will, because I just really like to experiment with my hair mask. And the other one is the Agadir Argan Oil Keratin Protein Moisture Mask. I really like this one. I think I like this one more than it's a 10, and the reason is the smell, and it just left my hair feeling really, really shiny. Next is the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration Moisturizing Conditioner. Now, let me tell you, I did not actually use this on my hair. I use this as shaving cream, or like to shave my legs. I find that instead of using shaving cream, putting conditioner softens the hair on your legs and makes it easier for the hairs to come out, makes your legs softer. And I have tons of hair problems, but I actually always have this on hand just for that. Even though I'm getting laser hair removal now, I still have to shave before I go do my treatments. So yeah, I still have this on hand just in case, even though I don't shave as much. Next is the Clear Scalp and Hair Therapy Total Care Nourishing Shampoo. I really like this. I was having some scalp problems where like I would have flakes and my scalp was pretty itchy, and I think it was just because of the winter months they just dry out everything in me. I'm generally a really dry person anyway, but like this past winter it was just really unbearable. So I used this and I really did like it, but I did only use 1 bottle, but that's only because I like to try out new shampoos and conditioners, so I have not repurchased this yet. I've also got the TIGI S Factor Soothing Shampoo and Soothing Conditioner. I loved the smell of these, and I really loved the actual product. I already have repurchased this, but I don't use it all that often because, again, I like to try out new products. So yeah, definitely recommend these if you have really dry hair, so you can get some frizz-free, shiny, and soft hair. And last hair product is the Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture Shampoo. This is for dry hair. I was at Sephora and I was just looking to, again, find a shampoo to try out, and I always buy these little sample sizes just to try it out first, because they're usually like 10 to 15 bucks, whereas buying the full size thing would probably be 40-50 bucks, especially the kind of shampoos that I like. But this is for dry hair and it was really good. I really liked it. I just never repurchased the bigger version because I didn't like it that much. I mean, I liked it a lot, but I just don't think I would spring for the bigger version because there's so many other products out there. Now on to skincare. The first thing is makeup remover wipes. These are the Korre's Pomegranate Grenade Cleansing and Makeup Removing Wipes for face and eyes. I always have some of these on hand. I'm surprised I didn't put more in this bag because I'm always going through these. I go through these like crazy. And yeah, they have become part of my, I have a new skincare routine and this is part of it, that's for sure. Now next is a makeup remover. This is the Philosophy Just Release Me. I did go through a few of these bottles. I really liked it, but now I'm on to something new. It's a good quality makeup remover though, especially if you have sensitive eyes like I do. Definitely recommend it. Now my new holy grail makeup remover is the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips. I have gone through so many bottles of these. I even bought the travel size for when I'm traveling. I love that it breaks apart. Actually, it breaks apart just like the Philosophy one. It's very similar formula, I'm not gonna lie. I do believe the Philosophy one is slightly cheaper, so if you're going for a cheaper alternative, that is definitely one to consider. But this is just my holy grail. It takes off the makeup in one swipe and it's hydrating, not drying, but not too oily as well. Absolutely love it. And I love it paired with the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, I believe is what it's called, but the thing sort of washed off. But it's a cleansing balm, and I wasn't a huge fan of cleansing balms at first. Like, I did not want to use them, but then I realized that makeup wipes aren't necessarily where the makeup removing process should end, because your makeup still will be there even after you scrub and wipe away with a makeup wipe. Adding on to that, a cleansing balm will definitely help take out the makeup a little bit better, and it will leave your pores free from getting all the dirt from the day and whatnot. So these are my two holy grail skincare items right now, and I will probably be doing a nighttime skincare routine because I just definitely want to get that out there, how much I love this and the current stuff that I'm using as well. Next up is a constant repurchase of mine, but I have gone through like 3 tubs of these. I'm pretty sure I just threw them out, which is sad because if you keep these then they give you a free mask, but whatever. This is Ocean Salt from Lush. I use it as a body scrub, full body scrub. It is literally like ocean salt. Like it is so good for your skin. I can't tell you, it makes your like it's the best exfoliant you can use. I highly recommend this. I'm always using it, and like my skin is super dry all the time, but with this it makes it all go away. It's the best exfoliant you can ever use. Next is the Origins A Perfect World Antioxidant Cleanser with White Tea. I really like this stuff, but I'm on to new stuff. I'm always experimenting with facial cleansers and moisturizers and whatnot. I should probably stick to one thing, that way, you know, my skin could like deal with it. But yeah, I like this. It's good for dry skin. It's also good for sensitive skin, and I recommend it. I then went on to the Origins Dr. Andrew Weil Mega Mushroom Skin Relief. This is also a cleanser, and around the holidays they sold these in little packs with the serum and a moisturizer, and it was pretty cheap. It was a cheap alternative. I bought 2 of those throughout the winter, and I almost, like a couple of months ago, I finished that off, so it lasted quite a while. But I really like this. This is also for it's for redness, sensitivity, and dry skin, so if you have any of those, I highly recommend that. And also what went along with this was the serum, and I'm out of that, but I think I still have another one that I'm going through right now. I believe I do, so I recommend that. A much cheaper alternative, yet effective alternative, is the Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid Lotion. This was probably the first moisturizer I ever used in my entire life. I always have one on hand just because it's really hydrating. It's good to have when you're not wearing like a whole lot of makeup throughout the day. Like sometimes I'll use my normal moisturizer, and then later on throughout the day I'll put this on because I feel really dry, and then it'll hydrate my skin a whole lot. I just always have this on hand. I also love the smell of this for some reason, but I always have one on hand. And it's super cheap, so that's what I love about it. Next up is the Olay Fresh Effects Bright on Schedule Eye Awakening Cream. I love this stuff. I went through a few of these before finding a new product that I love, and I can't tell you how good of an eye cream this is. It's drugstore price for high-end quality. Definitely recommend it. I also love that it's a roll-on. I've talked about this on my channel before, so I'm sure you've heard me say this. Next, it is also an Olay item, the Olay Fresh Effects Do Over Hydrating Moisturizing Gel Moisturizer. I said that all wrong, but whatever. It's something like that. The title is really long and confusing. It's a hydrating gel moisturizer, meaning that it's gel and it's hydrating, and I just love this. I love this so much. Next up is a small sample that I got. I had a bunch of these and I used them all, and I don't know why I just have one in this bag, but whatever. This is the Clarins Lotion Tonic, and it's a toner, so it balances the pH in your face. I really like this. It is acidic, but it doesn't sting your face like some toners do, at least to me. I don't know, because I have such a sensitive face that anything will irritate it. I love this stuff so much that I'm probably gonna go out and get a bigger one because I loved it that much. And next is MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance. I really like this. I'm definitely gonna repurchase it. I just haven't, which is dumb because I just made a MAC order today. It's a primer, and it's hydrating, and it makes your makeup look radiant and glowy, and that's what I love about it. Definitely gonna keep using this for life. Next is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I love this so much, but it's so expensive that it's really hard for me to get my hands on this. I believe I have another one already. I think I do. But on the daily, not the daily, the weekly, when I do a mask, especially a charcoal mask, I use the Origins whatever charcoal mask thingy. It's very similar to this, but it's just way cheaper. So I use that most of the time that I do a charcoal mask, but then once in a while I'll use the Glam Glow because it's so expensive. I don't want to use it all the time, but definitely recommend it if you have the extra cash. I recommend that you go out and buy this because it is so worth it. And last is not really an empty. It has some stuff left, but I wanted to share because it's about to run out and it is so amazing. I've never heard of this brand, Avena. It's not Aveeno. I know Aveeno, but this is Avena. I guess it's Avena. Avena. It's probably a Spanish because it says Instituto Español, so it's probably a Spanish brand. I don't know if people will have it anywhere other than Miami because Miami is like Cuban Central. I don't know. But this is a body cream and it has olive oil and vitamin E. I've been using it for about 2 weeks, maybe 3, almost a month. And I use it basically when I get out of the shower. I put it like everywhere and it just super helps my dry skin. I don't know what I have happening right now, but my hands are super dry. They're even peeling. And I don't know if my mom thinks it's an allergy, but I'm not quite sure what it is. But this has helped a whole lot. I absolutely recommend this if you have super dry hands, elbows, knees, anything that you need hydrated, because this will help you. The vitamin E is obviously going to help. So what I've been doing is I've been actually taking the vitamin E actual pills, cutting them up and putting the oil in my hands and using them on top of this because like that's how bad my hands are. But this has helped me so much, so I absolutely recommend it. Alright, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed my products I've used up / empties because I enjoy watching these, so I hope you did as well. And if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!